All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into the world of maintenance and repair engineers.
Oh,
You've got your sights set on a career that keeps industries humming,
right.
but I'm guessing that you're looking for more than a just wrench-swinging gig, right?
Yeah, you're reading my mind.
Yeah.
What's really fascinating about this field is that it's so much more than just fixing what's broken.
Okay. Hmm.
According to RoleCatcher's data, maintenance and repair engineers are more and more becoming the strategic minds,
Wow.
ensuring peak efficiency and minimal downtime across industries.
Right.
And that translates to huge cost savings for companies.
Yeah. I'm seeing that strategic element highlighted throughout all these RoleCatcher materials. They
Mhm.
emphasize minimizing costs and maximizing resource availability, of course.
Sure.
But they also talk about the importance of constant learning.
Yeah.
So it sounds like this field is constantly evolving.
Absolutely. This isn't a learn it and forget it kind of career.
Right.
With technology advancing so rapidly,
Yeah.
especially in areas like automation and predictive maintenance,
Right.
a successful maintenance and repair engineer needs to be adaptable.
Okay.
They need to be a master problem solver and a lifelong learner.
That makes sense. And they even call out specific certifications like CMRP and CRE,
Mm-hmm.
almost like badges of honor in this field.
Yeah.
What's surprising to me is the emphasis on soft skills.
Okay.
Communication, collaboration, even persuasion are listed as essential. It's
Huh.
not just about the technical know-how, is it?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Think about it. You're often leading teams.
Right.
You're interfacing with vendors,
Hmm.
even persuading management to invest in new technologies.
Sure.
So a maintenance and repair engineer needs to be as comfortable explaining those complex technical concepts
Yeah.
as they are troubleshooting a faulty piece of equipment.
So it's that ability to bridge the gap between the technical and the human side
Yeah,
that seems to really set this career apart.
it does.
And talk about variety. These materials mention industries ranging from manufacturing and energy
Hmm.
to utilities and even telecommunications. That's a pretty diverse playing field.
Yeah, it really speaks to the transferable nature of the skills that you develop in this field.
Right.
You know, if you take a step back and you look at the bigger picture, the world is becoming so reliant on sophisticated technology.
Yeah.
The demand for professionals who can not only maintain but optimize these systems is only going to continue to skyrocket according to RoleCatcher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're ready to jump into this world, what are the stepping stones? What should you be focusing on to build a successful career as a maintenance and repair engineer?
Well, based on RoleCatcher's insights, it's a multifaceted path. You know, it's that blend of hands-on expertise and strategic thinking that we talked about.
Right.
You could be knee-deep in troubleshooting a malfunctioning robot one day
Uh-huh.
and then presenting a cost-saving optimization strategy to the CEO next.
Wow, talk about a dynamic workday. It
Right.
sounds like you need a pretty diverse skill set to thrive in this kind of environment.
Yeah.
What does that look like from an educational standpoint?
Well, a solid foundation in engineering is key.
Okay.
RoleCatcher highlights mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and industrial engineering as popular choices,
Right.
which makes sense given the nature of the work.
Sure.
But they also mention more specialized fields like mechatronics engineering and automation engineering.
Mechatronics engineering, that sounds pretty cutting edge.
It is.
What exactly does that entail?
It's like the engineering world collided and created a super discipline.
Okay.
Mechatronics combines mechanical, electrical, and computer engineering.
Wow.
It's really perfect for this field because you're often dealing with increasingly sophisticated machinery
Right.
that integrates all these elements.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And what about automation engineering?
So
How does that fit into the picture?
automation engineering is all about designing, implementing, and managing automated systems.
Right.
And we all know that automation is revolutionizing industries left and right.
It is.
So having expertise in this area is becoming so valuable.
Yeah, it's like being at the forefront of how industries are evolving.
Exactly.
It sounds like there's a lot of overlap between these different engineering disciplines,
Yeah.
which is probably a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah.
It means you don't necessarily need a hyper-specialized degree in, say, maintenance engineering to break into this field.
Okay.
You can acquire a lot of the skills and knowledge you need through coursework internships and on-the-job training in related engineering fields.
Okay, that's reassuring.
Yeah.
So even if your background isn't in a directly related...
Never underestimate the importance of practical experience.
Right.
RoleCatcher really emphasizes that internships, co-op programs, and even entry-level positions are so valuable
Yeah.
for gaining that hands-on experience and making yourself stand out to potential employers.
It's all about getting your hands dirty and learning by doing.
Exactly. Look for opportunities to work on equipment maintenance and repair projects. Collaborate with seasoned professionals and really hone those practical skills.
Yeah.
That real-world experience is gold.
So it's like a real-world crash course in maintenance and repair engineering.
It is.
And speaking of crash courses, RoleCatcher also mentions various certifications that can give your career a boost.
Yeah.
What's the deal with those?
Certifications are a fantastic way to signal to potential employers that you have a certain level of expertise in specific areas of maintenance and repair.
Right.
It's like getting a stamp of approval from the industry.
It's like saying, I've got the knowledge and skills to back this up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which ones stand out as particularly valuable in this field?
Well, they highlight the Certified Maintenance and Reliability Professional Certification, the CMRP.
Okay.
It's globally recognized and demonstrates a deep understanding of maintenance and reliability best practices.
Right.
That's a big one.
I bet that one catches the eye on a resume.
Yes, it does.
What other certifications should aspiring maintenance and repair engineers have on their radar?
Well, another one they emphasize is the Certified Plant Maintenance Manager,
Okay.
the CPMM,
Mm-hmm.
which, as the name suggests, is geared toward professionals who manage maintenance teams and operations.
Right.
Then there's the Certified Maintenance and Reliability Technician, the CMRT,
Okay.
designed for those directly involved in the hands-on aspects of maintenance and repair.
So if you're earlier in your career and you want to highlight those technical skills, the CMRT would be a good one to strive for.
Precisely.
Okay.
There's also the Certified Reliability Engineer,
Mm-hmm.
the CRE,
Okay.
which focuses on designing systems to ensure equipment reliability and minimize those costly failures.
Right.
And of course, for those looking to move into leadership positions, there's the Certified Maintenance Manager, the CMM.
Wow, that's a lot of acronyms.
There are a lot.
But they sound like incredibly valuable credentials to have in your back pocket.
Yeah.
As you advance your career, it's all about finding the certifications that align with your specific goals and experience level.
Absolutely. And I think what's important to remember is that these certifications highlight the depth and breadth of knowledge required in this field.
Okay.
It's not just about being handy with a wrench.
Sure.
It's about understanding the intricacies of these complex systems,
Yeah.
being able to analyze data to predict potential issues, and having the communication skills to lead teams and implement solutions effectively.
It sounds like being a maintenance and repair engineer is almost like being a detective in a way, constantly looking for clues and patterns to solve problems before they even arise.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
It's about thinking systematically proactively and always seeking ways to optimize performance and efficiency.
Right.
And in a world that's becoming so reliant on these intricate systems, those skills are only going to become more and more valuable.
For sure. So we've been painting this really exciting picture of the world of maintenance and repair engineers,
Wow.
the demand, the skills, the certifications,
Yeah.
but let's get real for a moment. What are some of the challenges that you might bump into on this career path?
Sure.
Because no job is without its hurdles.
No job is without its hurdles. You're absolutely right.
Right.
This field is full of amazing opportunities,
Yeah.
but it also comes with its own set of demands.
So what might keep a maintenance and repair engineer up at night?
Oh, that's a good question.
What are some of those curveballs you have to be ready for?
Well, imagine this. You're relaxing at home on a Sunday evening,
Okay.
and suddenly your phone buzzes.
Uh-oh.
It's a critical piece of equipment, malfunctioning at the plant,
Oh, no.
bringing production to a screeching halt.
Wow.
That's the kind of curveball that you might have to handle.
Yeah.
Unexpected problems and equipment failures, often under really intense pressure.
Right.
That's all part of the territory.
So you gotta be cool under pressure, adaptable, and ready to think on your feet.
Absolutely.
Almost like an industrial firefighter.
I love that. Exactly.
Right.
You're there to put out those metaphorical fires
Mm-hmm.
and get things back up and running as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Yeah.
And those fires don't always stick to a 9-to-5 schedule.
Right.
You might find yourself working long or irregular hours,
Yeah.
evenings, weekends, holidays.
Wow.
It all depends on the industry and the
Mm.
situation.
I imagine that takes a certain kind of dedication, but also just a really deep understanding of the systems you're working with.
Oh, for sure.
Mm.
You have to be incredibly knowledgeable about the equipment and the processes that you're responsible for.
Right.
And with technology evolving at such a rapid pace, you can't rest on your laurels.
Right.
Maintenance and repair engineers really need to be committed to continuous learning,
Okay.
whether it's attending workshops,
Mm-hmm.
taking online courses, or
Right.
pursuing those valuable certifications that we talked about.
So it's that combination of being both a skilled problem solver and this lifelong learner that really seems to define success in this field.
Absolutely. Those two things go hand in hand in this line of work.
And RoleCatcher paints a picture of a career that's not only in demand, but also one that has a real impact.
It does. You're not just keeping the wheels turning.
Right.
You're playing this very crucial role in shaping a more efficient and sustainable future for industries across the board.
Now that's something to be proud of.
It is.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of maintenance and repair engineers, what's the key takeaway you want to leave with our listeners?
Well, if you're looking for a career that's intellectually stimulating,
Yeah.
but also hands-on,
Okay.
a field where you can make a real difference
Right.
while also working with cutting-edge technology,
Yeah.
then look no further than becoming a maintenance and repair engineer.
Okay.
The future is very bright for those who are up for the challenge.
That's awesome. I love that takeaway.
Yeah,
To all you future problem solvers and tech enthusiasts out there, we've just explored your calling.
we did,
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
of course.
Until next time, keep those gears turning and those minds exploring.
So